Hello, and today I'm looking at the PRS P20E. It is a Paul Reed Smith, as you can see from the trademark headstock and the bird inlays down the neck. It is a P, which stands for parlor, and it is an Electro acoustic version. They do an acoustic version, just the P20. It uses Fishman electronics, exceptional electronics, and the controls for the volume and tone are underneath the sound hole, hidden away there. And the jack plug and battery compartment is there. It comes fitted with two strap buttons, one just underneath the neck here, one there. The materials that they make these out of are mahogany. The finish on the actual instrument itself is like a satin finish, and it's satin finished neck, so very, very comfortable to play. And as you'd expect, quality control wise, very good from PRS. This is the SE range of instruments, so it's not their American range. It's basically means that they're not actually manufactured in the same place as the American instruments, and I believe they're made in China, but they go through PRS quality control. So essentially, regardless of who's putting the instrument together, it's still to their standards, and very good standards. It comes with the PRS SE gig bag. Very good gig bags that come along with these guitars, protects your instrument, easy to carry around. And it has mechanical machine heads, sort of vintage style machine heads, I would call those, but you know, up to you. But yeah, all very good. Intonation, as you'd expect, is perfect, and also as is the action. I took the advantage when I actually received this. I changed the strings, mainly because I use different strings than the ones that are on there, but also because it had been used before, probably for either testing or reviewing somewhere else. And I took advantage of one of the things that was, you know, good that I saw within the gig bag is that it comes with two saddles. The saddles which go in the actual the bridge of the guitar. And the one that it had on it was a little bit higher, and again, great, because it wasn't difficult to play. There was no problem with the action. It's just that some people like to hit it really hard and essentially play more chord-based stuff rather than lead stuff. I tend to sort of play a combination of the two. So I put the lower bridge in just to see, first of all, is, you know, what the difference would be, and has it been set up to enable that low action. Happy to say, yes, it did, and it is, and the action's low, which means you can sort of, you know, play some of the more intricate stuff, higher up the neck, bar chords and everything else, very, very comfortable and easy and light. Which means you can play it for longer. But then also the other thing as well is that, you know, if you hit it hard, you're going to get maybe a little bit of, as you heard there, just a little tingle of fret buzz, but nothing major. And these are light strings that I've got on here. So overall, you know, exceptionally well made and very comfortable to play. The sort of instrument that you'll pick up and you'll be noodling around on for ages. And you know, with regards to the action, it didn't affect the intonation whatsoever, so all of that stays in place, and also doesn't kill your fingers with the low action as well on some cheaper acoustic guitars or parlor guitars. And if you're playing with it plugged in, obviously you don't need to necessarily hit the instrument that hard, because obviously you can turn your amplifier up and down. Sound wise, plugged in, it's just got volume and tone, and to be honest with you, you're probably going to plug it into either an acoustic amplifier or some sort of preamp pedal type thing, in which case you can do an awful lot of the controls from that. But the tone and the volume are really good, and each string can be heard very clearly and equally. And again, you do find that sometimes with some of the cheaper guitars is that you'll plug it in and it might be the, you know, the D string or something, or one of the strings is a little bit lower in volume than the others, and that's normally due to basically either a poor pickup or a poorly fitted pickup. But this, as I say, exceptional. What else is there to say about it? Well, really, you know, parlour-sized guitars are essentially they were one of the original acoustic-sized guitars. So they've been around for a long time, but they've sort of become a little bit more in vogue, probably due to the Mini Martins and Mini Taylors or Baby Taylors or whatever they are, and the use of those with people like Ed Sheeran, etc. Now, I'm just going to play a couple of bits and pieces, and you can decide. The tone is very good. If you want to, you know, get the best of the actual audio of these reviews, plug them into headphones or use some proper speakers. Listening to it on your phone is not going to do you any favours, or the guitar. But anyway, let's have a little listen. Go, so you're getting that sort of idea of how easy it is to play, because again, these sort of is very much, it feels like an electric guitar, to be honest, and a very rich tone. And resonance, sustain, very good, excellent. As I said, the intonation is perfect. There you go, the PRS P20E. Very good guitar. Money wise, you're looking, as I say, about $595, $599, something like that, brand new. But mahogany made, finished off with some really nice features binding wise. As I say, this is the Tobacco Sunburst version. But yeah, go out, have a go. As I say, you'll probably pick this one up and, like me, sit there for ages just playing, because it's very comfortable. Thanks.